So first up here, what would you both say is the biggest difference between the way you approached your work on the show day one compared to this final season? Is there any like new tool in your toolkit, so to speak, that you would credit to working on Sabrina?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, it's so interesting because I feel like when I started playing Sabrina, she was young. She was dainty. She was excited about life, and in this 1 year, she's become so weathered. She's weathered so many storms. It's like she's an entirely new person. So just getting to play that range of a character has given me just a lot of valuable information. And I think just, speaking to how brilliant everyone is, from costumes to hair and makeup, depending on whether I was wearing like this fabulous ball gown or like a fun little blazer, it felt like my mood was always changing depending on what I was doing. Why are you laughing at me, Gavin? Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know. I just love you. You're charming.
Anyway, I just feel like she was just really fun, and I really enjoyed every iteration of Sabrina. I felt like she had so many different kind of versions of herself, and I'm happy I got to play all those and experience that, and that gave me a lot to work with in my own life.
Yeah, I mean, holy moly, how do you even sum up this kind of experience? It taught me so much. I approached the character with a really rigorous sort of discipline in the beginning because I felt like I really needed to earn it. At some point in there, I became a little too relaxed in it all and got a little lazy because it's like you're playing the same character and you think you got it. And then there's moments where you realize you don't, because as an actor playing a character, you never really do, and you have to do your homework. So it taught me endurance. It taught me discipline. It taught me how to slow down and enjoy all of it. It taught me to look for clues and to not get so pigeonholed in one way of doing, something as a character. It taught me to take more risks. I mean, I could go on and on and on, Perry, but truly, it's just, so much gratitude for this crazy ride.
Just to follow up on what you said about the laziness, because I think that this could be like a tough thing to discuss or for someone to discover on their own. When that happened to you, who kind of helped you out a bit? Who did you turn to in order to put all that into perspective and realize where you were at?
I think it's true. I'm going to speak personally, but I feel like a lot of other actors can, and people just in general can relate to something along these lines where you're your own toughest critic, So in seeing some of the episodes earlier before any release, like when they were kind of in early editing stages, I believe I had caught myself in an episode and really laid into myself, however I did that. But it was like, you need to step it up and and just kind of reset the bar for myself, because we know, only we know our own potential, kind of thing, I think. Mm-hmm. And we set our own expectations in some way. And if we're not striving towards that, then what are we doing,
That's exactly why I asked that question, because I feel like who knows who out there kind of needs to hear that if they're stuck in a rut and need to find that in themselves.
I think for sure. There's levels of it. Like, I remember after you saw whatever episode that was and you like kind of came to me and I was like, dude, like, okay, we can all improve, right? But like, you're on Jupiter, let's come back to Earth and let's like figure this out. Right? Like,
I go out there sometimes.
Also tell you that you're still great and you can be great and still improve. Like, I think that's an important sort of thing to know as well.
I need to back pocket that myself, and I most certainly am right now.
Right? Do it. Like, we can always be improving, but like, we're also way too hard on ourselves, and I think there's room for both.
Very much
and
so.
I was, yeah. Kiernan would be like my confidant on set too.
I love it. I mean, I was always on set. That's the only place that I could be a confidant.
Like, man, I'm having a tough day on set. Who can I turn to? Who's here? Kiernan. Great.
Kiernan's here.
You're going to get an earful from me, Kiernan. Yeah.
Yep.
Having followed you guys on social media since the show began, you could feel that kind of radiating through, I don't know, my phone screen or your posts, how close you guys were and how supportive of a group you were. And I feel like that actually made the show even better.
Thank you, Perry. I really appreciate that.